crap. Loser Liverpool. Liverpool are winning the league after Diego Jota's death. No, no. Y'all got played. This team is rubbish. Their defense is terrible. You're not winning jack squat with the defense like that. Salah is past it. His mind is in other areas. He got a big contract. This guy is just going to coast it the rest of the season. Liverpool with that defense, you think they can beat City with that defense? They are in trouble in early November when they play Manchester City. Liverpool won't even finish top 2 in the Premier League. Arsenal and City are going to finish top 2 in the Premier League. But it's Arsenal that's going to win the Premier League April 18, 2026. They get that long-awaited win at the Etihad. Arsenal are winning the league for the Queen in year 26. Queen is gematria of 26. You want to see how Arsenal are going to win the league? Go to the description. All the videos will be linked right there. Faded Liverpool. Diego Jota was a trap. It's okay. He died. But ultimately, he did win the Premier League before he died. He did manage to get his hands on the Premier. Well, unfortunately, he doesn't get to collect his Premier League medal, but he still won the Premier League. He still won the Premier League ultimately before he died. So it's Arsenal for the taking this year. The Premiership is going to be won on April the 18th when they go to the Etihad. And he finally gets the win at the Etihad, Mikel Arteta. That is a script. I doubt Liverpool are going to beat Man City in a few weeks. They are in huge trouble. Now what you have realized is that Arne Slot only won with Jurgen Klopp's team. You see all these guys, these are all his guys. They're all his transfers. How is he going to do when this becomes his team? It's much harder to win without winning with Jurgen Klopp's team. Oh, they have to go to the Etihad on November the 9th. Yeah, I think Liverpool are truly cooked. And they have to travel to the Emirates too. Imagine this. Beating Arsenal and then you're 4 points behind Arsenal. Bottle jobs. Crap defense. They're not going to score set pieces forever. I know they're going to start to get a cutting edge to put the ball in the back of the net. Once they realize that it's Man City that's their main competition and not Liverpool anymore. Is third place even a guarantee? They should finish third with all these expensive transfers. You should still qualify for Champions League. Is Virgil van Dijk on decline? These are very good questions. Gravenbach was your Bayern Munich's third or fourth option in midfield. He couldn't cut it on Bayern Munich. I don't know what's going on with Isaac. It could be a shaming ritual for the way that he treated Newcastle, I guess. Shaming ritual for Alexander Isaac. He goes to Liverpool and they start losing left and right. Looks like Bayern dodged the bullet with Florian Wirtz. He's just better suited in a more technical league. Maybe he can't cut it in the Premier League. Look at Bayern. They are so glad they have Luis Diaz. It worked out for them. Wirtz hasn't performed better than Luis Diaz. Now, this Liverpool team has got lots of problems. But Arsenal and Man City are your top two. The league is going to be decided at the Etihad. In the Scudetto, it will be decided, I think, at Naples. I think that Milan plays Napoli sometime in April, too. So April, especially with head-to-head, with potential number one against number two, should be pretty interesting into both domestic campaigns in April. And Classico is coming up too. I think that is in about a week or two. Maybe next week they have a break or something. I don't know. I'll check and see if I want to do a Champions League video. I realize it's coming up Tuesday and Wednesday, so I'll pick out some key matches and see what looks good and see what stacks up well by the numbers. Bye. Have a good day. Yeah, Juventus sucks are mediocre. I didn't even wake up this morning to watch the game. I knew what would happen. Too many average players on the midfield. But hey, Arsene Wenger and Thierry Henry were watching Chet Fabregas and Como. They were watching their former teammate, their former player. Wenger and Thierry Henry were at the Juventus Como game. You get a tough win at the Olimpico. Inter are here to stay as Scudetto contenders. They're here to stay. Inter at Napoli, let's see how they do. Let's see if Napoli able to get a result against Inter. This Scudetto race, it's any given week. These teams can drop points. You start to see it with Napoli against Torino. You saw it with Milan and Cremonese. Milan, Juventus draw. In Napoli, I think they dropped their last two matches, and this was after Inter, dropped their one or two straight matches, I think. So very, very, very streaky, many of these teams in the Campionato. Liverpool, is this a hiccup or is this a sign of bigger problems? I think it's a sign of some bigger problems that are going to have to be solved, I think, in the coming summer transfer windows. Having more balance on the team, focus too high on the pricey toys on the front line. They got to fix that, definitely.